They say the mountains knew old Grizzly Adams before most men did. Long before roads cut the valleys, and before rifle shots echoed where only wind once spoke, Adams walked the high country with a slow, heavy step, as if he belonged to the earth itself. The story goes that one winter, fiercer than any before it, the snows came early and stayed late. Trappers vanished. Streams froze solid. Even the bears were said to sleep uneasy. One night, as Adams followed a frozen creek, he heard a sound that stopped his boots, colder, low, pained growl, not of anger, but of suffering. He found her in a ravine, a great grisly leg caught in a steel trap, left by some careless hunter. Frost clung to her fur like silver dust, and her breath came in clouds. Any other man would have raised his rifle. Adams didn't. He spoke to her instead, slow, steady words, the way you'd calm a frightened horse or a crying child. The mountains held their breath as he worked the trap loose with numb fingers. When the bear was free, she rose on trembling legs, towering over him, close enough that Adams could smell pine and blood and winter on her breath. They looked at each other a long moment. Then she turned and vanished into the trees. Weeks later, the blizzards worsened. Adam's supplies ran thin. One evening, as hunger gnawed and the fire burned low, he heard heavy steps beyond the snow line. Out of the dark came the same grizzly, her leg healed, her eyes steady. Behind her, 2 cubs tumbled through the snow. She dropped a freshly killed elk at the edge of the firelight. They say Adams lived through that winter because of her. From then on, travelers claimed they saw a strange sight in the high country. An old bearded man walking the ridges with a bear's shadow moving alongside him. And when storms came sudden or wolves pressed too close, folks swore a deep growl rolled through the trees, warning enough to turn danger away. Some say old Grizzly Adams learned to tame bears. Others say he never tamed anything at all, he simply remembered that the wilderness listens, and that respect is the oldest magic there is. And if you ever find yourself alone in the mountains, and feel watched but not threatened, they'll tell you this. Tip your hat. It might be old Grizzly Adams still keeping an eye on his home. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.